Hello everyone, Larcenies is here, and welcome back to another character breakdown. Now we remember my first breakdown with Iggy and Scorch, the Pyromancer. Now, how about a Cryomancer, huh? Someone who wields the power of ice. Too bad, unfortunately, they don't have anyone like that. Yet. Today we're going to be breaking down Paragon's newest character, Aurora. She wields the power of ice, and like I said with Iggy, I was kind of looking forward to more elemental characters. We have the Fae with Earth, and now we have Aurora of Ice. But let's see how cool she is. So let's scroll over to her character and let's see what she can roll with. So she can equip Fury and Intelligent cards, which is very interesting. A base attack at 7, which is very good. Ability power at 6, which is also great. Durability at 3, which is not so pleasing. And mobility at 8, which is very high for some reason. Now looking at this character, she's based mostly on attack power, but she can also be based on the ability power. So this one gives a lot of choices with this one. So you can either make her damage dealing with a sword or damage dealing with an ice. But let's see what that build does. But before we get to the cards, let's see her skins and let's see what abilities she's rolling with. We have a default skin with a nice layer of blues, makes it stand out, really nice looking. Then we have the challenger skin, which adds a nice little crimson red to her, making her stand out, look like she's part of the Soul Calibur class now. And then we have the moon crystal color with the green and purple, make her stand out a lot more. Looks really nice on her actually. Really, I actually enjoy all her skins. But let's see her abilities. We have Frozen Sword, which does 64 damage, which is really high for a base attack honestly. So the next move we have is called Frozen Simulacrum. Allows you to leap forward, creating a nice little icy clone of yourself for a few seconds as enemy minions and towers can be distracted towards that and not towards you and can get away scot-free. We have Glacial Charge, which you charge forward, leaving a nice little icy trail behind you, dealing a decent amount of damage, and on top of that you create a little shield wall protecting yourself from ranged attacks. Very good for running away. Horror Frost leaves a nice little ring around the floor so that way when enemies or minions touch it, they actually stay in place for a few seconds and does a decent amount of damage. This is very good for running away and just dealing damage when you're up close and personal. And your ultimate, Cryoseism. Now this one is not going to be showed as much as any other ultimate, but it's like a flash of frozen that after a few seconds freezes enemies and then leaves a nice little discharge of explosion. So what kind of cards do you put on Aurora? Well, since you can put Fury and Intelligent cards, you have a lot of options. You want to focus on a lot of cards that give you a lot of power, maybe some attack speed depending on how you want to use her, and cooldown time. If you want, you can put some lifesteal. You can put a little bit of health if you want. I don't really recommend it. And the reason why is due to abilities. When I show them off, you're going to understand why I tell you don't want to really focus on health so much, but it's on you. You can put health, you can put damage, which I recommend highly, and you can put a little bit of cooldown and lifesteal so you can survive. Now let's see your moves. Keep in mind I got a little points and attack speed, but nothing too crazy, but she's a little slower than this. This is your basic combo right here. I'm going to show you Glacial Charge twice. One on the floor and one actually using it rising up against minions. So now you can actually use this to actually leap yourself forward. You can't jump while doing this, but depending on the route you're taking, you can actually leave a nice little mountain so your friends can climb as well as you. Now the trail doesn't do anything, but this is something that people can walk on. This is Herald Frost. If enemies or minions touches this, they actually stay in place and it does a decent amount of damage. Frozen Slim right here makes you leap backwards, and on top of that leaves a nice little icy trail of yourself. You can actually leap forward too as well, it's your choice. But if you combine this with Glacial Charge, you can actually do a nice little moving around. That was your ultimate right there. It's not the flashiest, but trust me when I say it does a lot of damage when you do it right. Now look, this is the combined together, and let's just enjoy the show. Aurora has instantly become one of my favorite characters to play with. Her frozen abilities were really interesting. The way that she has multiple ways of escaping a fight, as well as doing damage, is a beautiful bonus. I'm a type of player that, I don't like to focus on defense so much, but if I have a character that can sidestep, why the hell not? If I can avoid the damage instead of taking it fully, I'd rather do that than blocking it. She has multiple ways of escaping a fight. She does a lot of damage. She just doesn't have a lot of AoE moves. Her ultimate is very good if you catch the enemies off guard, and after a few seconds they do freeze and do a lot of damage, and that explosion actually does a chain reaction. But aside from that, Hero Frost is only good if you touch it, and Glacial Charge you're going to miss a lot more than not. But she's a great character. She has a lot of ways to escape a fight, so you can go in there risk free, and you're not going to really get penalized. If you use Frozen Sim good enough, you actually might be able to escape ultimate too. But like I said, guys, this is one of my favorite characters. I'm going to probably do more Paragon thanks to this character. She actually brought the Paragon fight back into me because she's so good. I hope you guys liked what you see. Comment below to let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, let your friends know that Paragon's free to play. And I'll definitely see you next time.